Hey, what's up, everybody? True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to Get Hit with the Truth. So today we're doing the recap from the ESPN card that took place on Friday the 15th that was headlined by Luis Alberto Lopez defending his IBF title against Joet Gonzalez in the main event. Now, we're going to talk about the undercard too. Now, before we get into that, if you could smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate any and all support that I can get as I continue to build my channel up here. So let's get to the card. So Xander Zayas was in the co-feature. He broke down, I believe the guy, I forget the guy's name. I want to say it was Maldonado. I can't remember. But he smashed on his guy, a guy who had never been knocked out, and knocked him out in I think 5 rounds. So Xander Zayas continues to impress as he raises up the rankings at 154 to try to throw his name in the hat. I think he's getting close to where he wants to be maybe a top 10 guy fighting to get in line for world titles by 2024, so we'll see. But a nice win for him in a co-feature. But the main event, Luis Alberto Lopez and Joet Gonzalez, it went pretty much the way I predicted it to go. It's nice when you're kind of exactly right during some of these fights, so really makes me think I know what I'm talking about for the most part. But hey, I'm wrong too sometimes. But no, I did say that I didn't believe that Lopez was vastly better than Gonzalez the way Shakur Stevenson and Navarrete were. They pretty much both. Stevenson was a shutout. Navarrete was 9-10 rounds he won in that fight at least. But Gonzalez was a little more competitive. But with Lopez, you had one judge had it 10 rounds, another 9, and another one 8 rounds. I think 8 rounds, 7 rounds, 8 rounds to 4, 7 rounds to 5. I think it was around that level. The reason I think those judges might have given it a wider score. First, let me stop. It was a good competitive fight. It was, Lopez's awkward style, the way he pops in with uppercuts, the way he moves and then throws combinations, that really made him look like he was doing more, and he was. He threw more punches, he landed more punches. But they both were landing around the same percentage of their punches. Gonzalez was more, because of the movement, he was more one punch at a time kind of style, but he was landing good shots. He was. But he just couldn't take over the rhythm of the fight and the tempo of the fight. Lopez seemed to control that, so maybe that's why a couple of the judges had it 9-3 and 10-2. But I just didn't think it was that wide. I thought it was more 7-5 to 8-4 in favor of Lopez. He had to work hard though. It was a tough fight. It wasn't easy. Gonzalez really closed the fight strong. Whether he won every one of those rounds is debatable. But he did come to fight late in the fight. He fought hard, and it was a good, hard-fought battle. But I think the right guy won. So, I agree with the decision. It was a unanimous one. But it was a competitive fight, and Joet Gonzalez, nothing to hang his head about. I think he probably still is a top 10 guy. Just in case he isn't, I think there's a chance he goes to 130 following this, because he is a bigger featherweight, as you saw. But, no shame in this one. He fought his ass off. He's still on the younger side, and I still think the guy's got some juice. And 130 is a wide open division. So, he fought hard, and, hopefully we see him back next year. Luis Alberto Lopez, we'll have a what's next video on him for sure. He's sitting pretty towards the top of 126. And this was a nice win, and hopefully it sets up more. And again, we'll talk about that going forward. But a good, hard-fought victory for Lopez to cap off his 2023 and push him into 2024. I doubt he returns before the end of the year. And that's it. That's pretty much it. That's what I got. That's my ESPN recap from the Lopez versus Gonzalez Friday, September 15th card. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate any and all support. This is True Boxing. You've been hit with the truth.